Hi, in this video I wanted to demonstrate for you how to create a dynamic table of contents and insert it into your long Microsoft Word documents. This tutorial will work for Microsoft Word 365 2019 and probably a couple of the earlier versions as well, although I did see some formatting differences in an earlier version of Word using the dynamic table of contents, but the steps and the processes here will be the same. Okay, so I have my long document open, and I have in this document various levels of heading styles indicating the importance, the hierarchical ordering of importance of my paper. Here's a heading level style 2. Okay, and up here, here's a heading style level 1. Now you have to have used these heading styles in order to create the table of contents. So let me just quickly review with you how to create these two heading levels. Now if you select your first heading like this, go up to your paragraph styles dialog box and expand it and just select heading level 1 here. That will apply the style to whatever your text is that you have highlighted. Okay, here's a heading level 2. If I select it and expand my dialog box again and select heading level 2, that applies that style. Let's just say I don't like the heading level 1 style. If I select it and expand my window and right-click on heading level 1, select from the drop-down modify, I can go in here and change whatever I like. And just for the sake of visual clarity for you, I'm going to change the font color here to a red so that you can see the difference between my heading style level 1 and heading style level 2. Okay, so you would have need to have, included all of these headings. And the headings are what create the table of contents. So if you haven't already done that, go ahead through your paper and apply the heading styles. Now to create the table of contents, go up to your very first line in your paper and on your keyboard hit enter once. So that moves down one paragraph size. Okay, now with your cursor at the head of the paper, you're going to insert a page break. So go up to your Insert tab and right here, select Page Break, and this will put your table of contents on its own page. Okay, at the very beginning of your document. Scroll all the way up to the top and put your cursor at the very highest level of your paper that you can click into. All right, now right there, select from your Home Ribbons tab, select the Reference tab. And over here on the very end, click on Table of Contents. And you'll get this drop-down menu, and here's where those formatting differences were apparent to me that I saw in the earlier versions. There were different kinds of formattings, but in the later versions of 365, you can see this formatting. And I'm going to just select this one because I like it. It has the table of contents up at the top. Okay, so this is what your table of contents will look like. And now to see what exactly is being shown to you here in the table of contents, I'm just going to open up my navigation pane so that you can see how we are making changes to this table of content on a dynamic level. Okay, so let's go to the View tab here and select Navigation Pane. Okay, and the navigation pane is showing me the various heading levels in my paper. And if I click through these, you can see that those headings that are in the navigation pane are changing the content of my paper. They're actually bringing me to those content areas in my document. Okay, now going back to the table of contents for a second. This is what I mean by dynamic. You can see that this heading here has this weird tabbing. Okay, I created this paper a long time ago and I probably didn't use the correct kind of formatting. So let's just say I don't like this formatting. I want to go in and check it out and then update my table of contents after I've made changes to it. Well, over here in the navigation pane, I'm going to select that heading level, and here I am in the document, and I'm just going to get rid of those whatever the Roman numerals there, click on my heading and open up that headings pane, select heading 1 so that I know that it now has the correct style applied to it. And then now I want to see that change in my table of contents. So I'm going to go back to my working title or the highest heading level. It just makes it faster to get to that table of contents. Scroll all the way up to the top. Okay, now look. This is what I mean by dynamic. If you look down here at this heading, it still looks the same, even though we've made that change, right? Well, you can update your table of contents automatically on the fly by just going up here to this. You have to click on your table of contents. It'll bring up this little tab up at the top. Select this button that says Update Table. And you will have this window appear, and it gives you the option of updating the page numbers only in your document or updating the entire table in your table of contents. Now with this selection, this would be like if you haven't made any content changes, but you know that there's some layout changes that have shifted content to different pages, you can just use this button. But if you select this one, it will update not only your page numbering, but any content changes that you made. So I'm going to select this one because I made a change to the content. So now select OK, and there you see that your table of contents is updated on the fly. Okay, so you can see that your table of contents is now inserted. Select Control and click on one of these headings here. It'll bring you right to that area of your paper. So it's a nice feature to have in organizing your paper and helping individuals who are reading your paper to navigate through to the sections that they want to see quickly and easily. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.